Hi, I'm Lisa Z, and my channel's called Messages from Source. A little bit about me. So for the past decade, I've been an intuitive reader, and I'm also an educator in this arena. And I've had a nudge that's been directing me to YouTube. I was here before, and I've taken a break from all social media for several years. I'm sure many of you have too, to integrate some things, and it was just time not to be out in the public. But I've been drawn to you. So I notice in my readings that there's a thread. Everyone is connected, and I feel like I'd like to share some of those threads with you. If you're magnetized to my station, that means there might be some information for you. Remember, as most readers will say, not everything will resonate with you. Sometimes it's one word. You might just show up here just to hear that one word, and sometimes you might be magnetized to someone just to realize you don't prefer that, or you shift somewhere else. Wherever your attention goes is right where it's supposed to be. So note that if you click on my station, there may be something for you, and if not, just move on. So of late, I've been experiencing several themes and threads in my readings, and I'll bring some of that to the surface today. My readings are timeless, so anytime you click on this, even if it's 3 years from now, this reading's for you. So recently, I've been looking at people who are in between two different chapters of their lives or two different timelines, however you'd like to look at it. You could be in between or just entering this new phase. So my main primary driver when I read is visuals, clairvoyance, along with many other of the clairs. But I like to illustrate for you some of the things I see. And one of the main images that came up in a reading, which illustrates what a lot of people are going through within my readings, whether it's been a 13-year-old, a 50-year-old, or an 85-year-old, it's relative to them at their age. So the image I'm going to illustrate for you is of a home. It's a 3-story home, and this home has a basement. The first floor of the home has hardwood floors. So hardwood floors come in planks of wood. And the imagery I've been getting is, one by one, you've been removing those planks of wood. And those planks of wood represent different things that you've healed from. You went through something very major in the past 3 to 5 years, could even go back as far as 7 to 10 for some of you. And you've built a really firm foundation. So it's not like this is a giant tower moment. It's just you've been slowly unfurling yourself. And you've gotten down to the last 3 boards, and there's this, oh no, something's coming. So all of a sudden, a bit of the unhealed corners are left, and you're afraid to confront them because whatever happened to you prior to this, that you built a new firm foundation on, after that collapse, is haunting you because you're afraid that some of that is going to come back to you again. And I'm here to tell you, it's not going to be that way again. So what I see is that there's a few things that you have to work on. It's definitely something that's about 2 of the boards. And there's 1 board left. And the final board, it's coming out. I'm sorry. It's getting taken out. Even if you believe someone else might be taking it out, it's you taking it out. But let me tell you something. That fall that you took the last time, that deep, dark fall you took, that really got you to a great place, whether you'd like to admit it or not. The place you've been standing on for the past months or years that's been supporting you got built because of that last crash. Well, this one, when that board comes out, or if it had pulled out already, is that below in the basement, there's a trampoline. And that trampoline is going to catapult you up to the 3rd floor. So some of you might be on that 3rd floor already. And some of my readies are. They're there, they're sitting there, and there's this level of accomplishment because they're looking down at what was and where they've come and gone, I get it. I see what's going on here. But there's still a little reservation. It's like, it's comfortable. I'll just stay here. And then some of you are a bit fearful because there's still some things that have not been unhealed. That's okay. So what's happening here is you're a bit alone up there at the top, on the top floor of the house, and you're like, I'm content. I'm supposed to be here to be on this planet to be with people, right? Not just sitting up here in the clouds on the top floor. So some of you have already made the descent down the floors, and some of you might still sit there a little longer, and that's okay. If you want to sit there, you can be there and sit and observe what has been. Others of you are going to start making the descent down or in the process, and you're going to have to go through a couple floors of rooms that you didn't visit on the way up. And in those rooms, metaphorically speaking, are different things that you have to unearth. Like you have to open up a closet, clean out some boxes, maybe look under your bed. Maybe on the second floor, you have to, maybe clean out your office of old beliefs of what you thought you should be doing rather than what you feel you should be doing. Think and feel, they're different. This is what you're toggling between, going from thinking what you should do to feeling where you should go. So you're going to make your way down those floors, and I'm going to tell you, you're going to be okay, because the lens in which you're previewing yourself now in these dark corners, it's not so dark anymore, and you have a better understanding. The thing is that there's still a little bit of remnants of different things that happened to you prior. Betrayals, loss of community, many things, a number of things. I'm not going to try to speculate here for the masses, but they're things that really hit on a guttural level for you. And you're wondering who you are again, back down there on the first floor. Because on the first floor, you might have to open that door up and go back onto the world again. But let me tell you, the floor you're building right now is going to be built intentionally, board by board by board. And each board is going to support you. There's no race, there's no rush. Those boards are going to support you to support yourself, and you're going to start to support others once you feel like you're on terra firma. So I'm telling you, the fall isn't so bad. And those of you who want to sit at the top, you can sit there as long as you'd like to. There's no stopwatch or time clock. But no, you will come down those stairs, and I'm here to tell you it's going to be okay. You've got this. I hope to share more messages with you over the coming weeks and months. I've been guided here, whether it's for a minute, a month, or a mile, I don't know. But if you'd like to hear more of my messages, please like, share, or subscribe. I'm new.